Hi guys! So today I am going to be sharing Charlie's 1 month update. He is actually 5 weeks and 2 days today, but he had his 1 month appointment. So I was kind of waiting until we had that appointment done so that I could share his new weight and his new height. So when he was born, he was, I almost said 5 pounds. No, he was 8 pounds and 6 ounces. He was 8 pounds 5.5 ounces, so 8 pounds 6 ounces. And then he was 21 inches long. So he was a big boy, really, really good size. He's got long arms, long legs. He is now smiling tons and tons and tons, mostly when you're talking to him. And I would say most of the time it's when you can get the most smiles out of him is in the morning, like right when he wakes up. He's so smiley. But every once in a while, maybe like after he's had something to eat, or maybe if he just woke up from a nap, that's usually the times that he's the most smiley. He is also getting really strong. He's been lifting up his head for tummy time, lifting up his shoulders, like with his arms even sometimes. So he is so strong and working on all those muscles in his neck. As far as eating, when he was first born, he ate every 2 to 3 hours. And we would have to wake him up in the middle of the night to feed him every 3 hours because he would not wake up on his own. But now he is on his own alarm basically, so whenever he wakes up crying, that's when we feed him, which is generally about every 3.5 to 4 hours in the night. And then during the day, he usually feeds like every 2 hours, sometimes less in between that. Like sometimes he just snacks. And that is mostly when we have visitors, or if other people are holding him that he's not used to. Generally, he will do a lot of snacking during that time. I don't know if it's maybe he's a little bit overwhelmed, just like sensory overload with so many different smells and textures and people talking to him and everything. So he'll generally snack more during those times. Otherwise, it is usually about every 2 hours. Our doctor today did tell us that if he needs to go longer than 4 hours at night, that he definitely can do that. But he pretty much has been waking up on his own. It's like twice a night. He'll usually, Matt and I usually go to bed at like midnight, and then we'll wake up and we'll feed him at that time, and then we'll wake up between like 3:30 and 4, and then like 7:30 and 8, which is perfect. He is a morning guy. He loves to be awake in the morning. He is so alert. He doesn't go back to sleep after he's nursed or after he's fed. He likes to stay awake, and then throughout the afternoon he'll sleep more, but which is weird because neither Matt or I are morning people. As I've shared in previous videos, we have had struggles with nursing, but he is kind of back and forth between nursing with me or getting a bottle, and when he does get a bottle, it is milk that I have pumped. So he is just getting strictly breast milk. He has definitely been making more like cooing noises, like talking, which has been really fun. When he was like probably his first 2 to 3 weeks of his life, every time you would change his diaper, and I'm not kidding, like almost every single time, I'd say 95% of the time, when you would change his diaper, he would poop while you're changing his diaper. I know that little boys are notorious for peeing while you are changing their diaper, but not so much this guy. I think he's maybe done that once or twice for me while I'm changing his diaper, but he used to always poop in the middle of the diaper, not right after you changed him. It was always right in the middle. As you can see, he takes bottles really great. We do like the Dr. Brown's bottles the best. So with him, he has like issues with choking when he's eating. So we actually got preemie nipples to put onto this bottle. So he's actually using preemie nipples. As far as how I'm feeling 1 month postpartum, I am feeling really good now that I've gotten my nursing, like breastfeeding stuff figured out, and figured out. I don't know if I'll ever have it figured out, but we've got it pretty much managed. I changed up my pumping a little bit. Instead of pumping for 15 minutes, which is what I had been doing since I left the hospital, it was just what they told me to do, was to pump for 15 minutes. Ever since I switched from 15 minutes to 13 minutes, because I have a really high milk supply, so I changed it to 13 minutes. And when I pump for 13 minutes, I get about 3 ounces, sometimes 3.5, which is perfect because that's about what he eats at a time. So that works really well, and they're pretty much both even. The right and the left side are pretty much even there. I tried just nursing him right before this video, and my milk was coming out way too fast. He was getting frustrated, he was choking, he just couldn't keep up with it. And you can notice because you'll hear him swallow like right after each other, and you just know that he's not having a good feeding because that's too fast, that's not comfortable. So then I keep trying. What I did in that situation was I took him off, and then I gave him a second to catch up to all the milk in his mouth, and then I tried to lean back, so that when you're leaning forward, obviously your milk comes out faster. I try to lean back a little bit. He just wasn't really having it at that point. We tried a couple times. You just have to stay calm and relaxed, and if it doesn't work, then we just went to the bottle, and he took that bottle just fine. So really just figure out what works for you and your baby, and that's what we've been doing, and it's really been helping. So I will do a really quick update on, maybe I'll just insert pictures because he's sleeping. I'll show you guys what he looks like. There. So this is Charlie. This is what he looks like. His shirt says hello world. But then I will show you guys an update of what I look like without my big belly. Okay, so I will show you guys my belly, and then yeah, that's all that I actually have for this video. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!